Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing really well. Now 2 weeks ago I actually turned 25 years old, and so I want to share with you guys the 25 things that I learned in 25 years. And so these things I actually learned while living life through practicality. You hear these things from your mom, from your family members or your friends, and you don't sometimes take them into account until things happen and you reflect and you're like, damn, my mom was right. This is facts. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys the things that I actually truly understood deep within my heart and my soul. We're going to be getting into that. But before we do, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe in order to get more self-development videos, and make sure to hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video again. Let's get into it. Lesson number 1, kindness will take you to places that nothing else ever will. We're all humans, we all put up this front, but it's super important to be kind to anyone because number 1, you don't know what people are going through, and number 2, developing relationships through kindness and through love prevails in the long term. Unless it's like a repetitive factor and you do need to step up for yourself, in the long term, kindness will always prevail in any circumstance, in any situation. Lesson 2 is know yourself. Feel your pain, feel your emotions, actually sit down and understand them. Because so often I would try to distract my emotions, distract myself by watching TV shows. This was something that was my sort of mental getaway. While I'm not saying stop watching TV shows, I'm saying that you should be sitting down with yourself and actually understanding what is making you upset. I think that does go hand in hand with your personality. You need to understand who you are, what triggers you, why it triggers you, and constantly keep reminding yourself of your likes, your dislikes, your morals, your values. As children, we just get everything laid out for us. Although some people are way better at it than others, I would grow up and I'd never really challenge that. So it's really up to you, especially as an adult, to, on a yearly or monthly basis, remind yourself like, no, actually, I do want to go out more with my friends. So when you know yourself and how you feel and your morals, you will then intentionally act based on your own personal beliefs, based on your own personal feelings, and you'll be able to pivot, and that's going to benefit you. Lesson number 3 is to live in reality, not a romanticized version of a situation or of yourself or of a memory in your head. As amazing and as fun as romanticizing is, and I still thoroughly encourage it because it's really fun, you have to recognize that you have a real life and it is impacted by things that are not just things that you've seen in TV and in movies. It's impacted by other people, it's impacted by your own experiences, your own personality, and the outside world in which you can't control. And so, this is the classic example. If you have an expectation of how a relationship would be, because you might have these expectations, like if you've never been in a relationship before, and then you kind of see yourself, like how you act in a relationship, and you're like, whoa, like I did not expect myself to be, this clingy, or I didn't expect myself to be so detached. It should be something that you should be grateful for, that you can be challenged and test yourself and see your true personality of who you are in a relationship, accept it as a reality, and work on it. Lesson number 4. Every year, every month, every week, every day, every second, and every single moment counts. So don't let it fly by. Be in the present moment because it all matters and it's going to be gone. You're never going to be able to get that time back. So please savor the moments that you have right now and be mindful and present. Number 5, be intentional in everything that you do. Be intentional with your wardrobe, be intentional with what you say. Sometimes we as humans, unfortunately, go into autopilot mode, and that is a dangerous game to play. You pick out your outfit and you can't be bothered, so you just pick an all black outfit on, or denim jeans and a t-shirt. I mean, no judgment here, this is what I'm wearing right now, but you need to be like, okay, I am recognizing that this is how I feel in the moment. What do I want to dress like in order to reflect that today, instead of just on autopilot, just grabbing the first thing that you see. Live on purpose in every action that you take. Lesson number 6, and this is a lesson that I only recently just learned by reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. The present moment is the only moment that you have. There's no past, there's no future. that is all just a construct. And I'm trying to still wrap my head around this because we were conditioned to always reflect back from the past and think about the future. And while that's not a bad thing at all, I think we still should do that. We should recognize that the past like physically doesn't exist anymore, and the future doesn't physically exist. We don't know anything about anything. All we know is what we see right now, and right now, and right now, and right now. And so we should be fully taking advantage of that moment that we have, you know, in control, rather than something that doesn't exist anymore, you know, in the 3D world. Lesson number 9, never give up. I started YouTube in 2007, and while it was all a joke and it was a little bit of fun, from 12 basically, I think, to 25, I'm still doing YouTube because it is my big, great passion and my big, great love, and I'm not going to stop doing it. If I pulled a James Charles and I went down to minus 500 subscribers, I would still be doing this. But I'm proud of my 15,000 subscribers, almost 16,000 subscribers. I'm proud that I got 1 million views on my weight loss video, that I impacted so many people, and that added fuel to the fire that made me realize that I want to keep going and I want to keep providing value to as many people as I possibly can reach. And so I think that never giving up is so super important, because if you keep on trying and you keep on going and going and going, you're going to be learning things behind the scenes. When the right time comes, it's going to come for you, and you just got to be prepared. Lesson number 10, don't over-dramatize conversations. Give people the benefit of the doubt. When I was a teenager, I would go through conversations and I would be so dramatic. I would be like, oh, why did this person say you look good today? Does that mean that I don't look good the rest of the day? At the end of the day, you don't know what is going on in someone else's head. You don't know people's intentions. So it's just best to give the benefit of the doubt to absolutely every single person, because 99% of the time people are good, people are having conversations, and people don't mean anything by whatever it is that you misinterpreted. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Do not over dramatize sentences and conversations that you have with people. Number 11, swearing really isn't all that sexy. Recently, I started watching old videos of myself at 20 and 21. When I was talking at 2021, I thought I sounded normal, but truly and honestly, like, the language that was used just didn't really sit with me. How I see swearing now, it's like so unnecessary. You can put in so many different words to emphasize a sentence or how you're feeling. And then when you do swear, that becomes more powerful when you do decide to say it. But saying it every single sentence is just, to me, it's not cute. It's not cute, sis. Whatever you do, sis, keep it cute, sis. Lesson number 12, accept yourself for who you are and not the expectations that you have of yourself in your head. But with that being said, you can definitely work towards changing yourself, because you have the power to recognize what you do like in yourself and what you don't like in yourself, and you can build yourself up to the person that you want to be. Lesson number 13, do things out of fun, joy, and happiness. It's not that serious, sis. Like, don't take yourself so seriously. If it's overcomplicated, don't do it unless you are working towards your goal and you have to be discipline. Lesson number 14 is to take every single opportunity, especially if you're starting out in something that you want to achieve. Definitely when you are more established in whatever it is, whether it be your career or trying to build friendships. For example, you set yourself a goal, you want a new soul tribe. Don't be judgmental, say yes to everyone, say yes to every opportunity, and you don't know where that's going to take you. It's going to get the ball rolling, otherwise you're just going to be saying no, 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 and nothing's going to come of it. Lesson number 15, and this is a huge one that I've known since I was a kid, and I've always pushed it away. Great things are done out of your comfort zone. Lesson number 16, in order to be liked, in order to have deep, powerful connections, it is way better to listen more than you speak and genuinely hear what the person is saying. If you leave that little window of silence in conversations, people are going to want to share more of themselves, especially when they feel like you are interested. Do you know how hard it is sometimes to come by a person, especially now where, you know, we're all glued to our phones? That makes me personally not want to share anything. I used to be like, oh, in order to be liked, I have to be hilarious, I have to tell all these jokes. No, literally, it's so simple. Just listen to people and people will want to talk to you. That will develop more connection. Lesson number 17, you can actually ask for help and for guidance and signs from the universe, from your parents, from your friends. It's okay to ask for help. I had this limiting belief that like, oh, I can't really ask, like I don't want to be annoying. No, people are happy to help and the universe is happy to help no matter how many times that you ask. You are meant to be guided. You just have to listen. Lesson number 18, visualization is the most powerful manifestation technique. Lesson number 19, coffee is the best thing ever. Honestly. Lesson number 20, go on more adventures. Lesson number 21, unless you want whatever is coming out of your mouth, don't talk about it. Often I would be like, oh, I'm so stupid as a teenager, and that would attract more of that to me, or I would start thinking that about myself. It's just gonna attract more of that to you. Lesson number 22. This is also one of the most important lessons. No one cares. No one is going to do it for you. You are the only person in control of your life. No more excuses. Just put in the action and keep on trying. No, don't keep on trying. Friggin' do the damn thing. Lesson number 24, be yourself. Lesson number 25, learning is the best thing ever. When you're younger, you think that you know everything, but the more that you learn, the more you learn that you need to learn more. So with that, I'm going to go. I hope that there was a lesson in there for you that truly resonated. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell notification. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.